The South African women's national football team, Banyana Banyana, has made history for all the right reasons at the FIFA Women's World Cup in New Zealand. Banyana Banyana beat Italy 3-2 in Wellington to become the first senior South African national football team to reach the knockout stage of a FIFA World Cup. The win against Italy was also Banyana Banyana's first ever victory in a World Cup match, and their most important, with them advancing to the round of 16. Now, following their historic victory, the Banyana players and technical team were in a celebratory mood. Let's take a look at those scenes. And that is exactly what it means for Banyana Banyana. They know that they've made history, and now we've got SABC News senior sport reporter Sifiso Ramara, and he has seen it all. I mean, Ramara, the last time we actually saw a South African national football team advance to the knockouts was in 2009 in Egypt, when the under-20s did it. But now for a senior national football team to do it is just beyond historic.
Good evening, Cody. This is a very historic moment for South African football. I mean, this kind of a thing has never happened before, and I hope, this will be, something to build on. We should make sure as a nation that this is not just a once-off, and we're not gonna see a similar thing happening in the near future. I strongly believe that, the South African Football Association will make sure that as a nation, we build from this particular achievement. I mean, Banyana, they are now in the last 16, it's knockout stage. Anything is possible. They are facing the Netherlands. And, I've been looking at the profile of the Netherlands. They are only playing in their third World Cup. They made their debut in 2015. In 2019, they finished as runners-up. Although they don't have that much experience, but it's not a side that can be taken lightly. But I think, based on, our performance in the three previous matches, I strongly believe that Banyana Banyana, they've got all what it takes to even beat the Netherlands and go forward, probably become the second African nation to reach the quarterfinals, because we all know it's only Nigeria that have achieved that feat in the past.
I want us, Sifiso, to reflect a little on those previous games, against Sweden and Argentina, matches that we really thought Banyana Banyana were going to walk out with victories from. And today they had to come from behind, which was something they hadn't done in this tournament so far, and grab this victory. What do you think they got right? What did Des and the technical team get on point today?
Yeah, I think Banyana Banyana, they were very unlucky, the manner in which they lost the opening match against the highly rated Sweden. Like you said, they scored first, they allowed Sweden to equalize, and it was heartbreaking for Sweden to score the winner, towards the end of the match. And in the second match, the very same thing happened against Argentina. We were leading 2-0 with about 20 minutes remaining. We allowed Argentina to, claw their way back into the match. And another heartbreaking moment, for Banyana to fail to get maximum points. I had that feeling, and I wanted to see something like this because, maybe it's bad luck. You score first, but you go on to lose the match or the second match like it happened. So to some extent, I think I wanted our opponents to score first, just to see, what's going to pan out. And I spoke to a friend before the match. I said, probably, I think it was also fortunate that, our opponents scored very early in the match, against that penalty. So that allowed us to, really stage a comeback and manage to equalize, before the break. So I think, it shows that, that fighting spirit is there. And Banyana, if you look at this team, I think they've got a potent striking force. They don't have a problem to score goals. Yeah. The biggest problem is at the back. They've conceded in each and every match in this World Cup, and in their maiden World Cup, they also conceded in each and every match. So it means in 6 group matches that they have played, they have been conceding. So I think, something needs to be done at the back there, or maybe it's the goalkeeping issue. I'm not too sure, but defensively, I think we still have a lot to work on. But offensively, I think the team is okay.
Ramara, but we have to talk about this because it's a question that a lot of South Africans have been asking themselves, and even though we saw Kaylin Swart really coming to the party today and making sure that she saved South Africa on a number of occasions, what do you believe is the reason why Andile Dlamini, the best African goalkeeper, as it is, she is reigning, she does have that accolade, why has she not played any of the matches in the World Cup so far?
Yeah, a lot of us, we know Andile Dlamini as the #1 keeper of the team. But I'm told, she's not like 100% match fit. We all know that she plays for Sundowns Ladies. The information that I got is that she missed a couple of matches due to an injury. She just recovered from an injury. So if Des sits with her say assistants and the entire technical staff, they work with those players day in, day out. They see what, each and every player has to offer. And we mustn't forget that Desiree, she's not, although the buck stops with the head coach, but she's got assistants. We all know that they've got a very large technical team in this World Cup. And Banyana, they also have a goalkeeper coach. So I think, they put their heads together as a team and decide who gets the nod to play in the tournament. And I think I must also agree that Kellen Swart, she proved a lot of critics wrong.
Oh, she definitely did. And maybe just a quick analysis in terms of what's going to happen on Sunday, maybe your predictions. Do we stand a chance? Is it possible to beat the Dutch and move through to the quarterfinals?
Like I said earlier, Koli, we are in the knockout stage now. Anything is possible.
Ooh,
there's nothing to fear.
I love that.
The Netherlands, they are only ranked number 9 in the world. They are not as strong as Sweden, a side that we fought tooth and nail with.
Thank you, Ramara.
I think
yes. Let's just hold it there. I love what you said there. It is the knockout stages. Anything is possible. Anything can happen. Banyana Banyana do have it in them to move through to the next round. And still sticking with that big story, the Banyana Banyana captain Thembi Kgatlana, who scored that winning goal, was visibly emotional after the final whistle.
So emotional, I've been in camp pushing every day. I chose to be with this team. We've got a lot of criticism, but it's football, It's who wants it the best. Over the last 3 weeks, I've lost 3 family members. I could have went home, but I chose to stay with my girls because that's how much it means. I come back from a very, brutal injury, and for me to be here to play for the country, to represent every single girl that wanted to be here, to make history with the girls for South Africa. I mean, everyone deserves it. It was a team effort. We might have messed the 2 games up, but this one was something that I think we had to dig deep. And as you can see, the girls are happy. We've made history, and I'm very happy.